Hey guys, this is Gary with RV Mudman, and today we are putting on a boot on a hydraulic slide. Yeah, I did say that correctly. A boot on the hydraulic slide. When you look up underneath your RV, you're going to see a pretty big hole where a lot of mice can get in and whatnot. And so we've had some mice problems in the past, and so we're going to end up resolving that problem. We've gone through the whole entire trailer. We've foamed every single hole, every gap, what have you, and the only place that was left was covering up this hole where the slide mechanism slides back and forth. You can see that I've already taken the bolt off of the nuts, actually off of the slide. You have two nuts that go here to lock, and then you got your main one, and then this is the bracket that it connects to. I'm gonna pan in over here, and you'll be able to see where I've started positioning the boot here. And I'm gonna pull the boot back. And this is the hole that I'm talking about. It's about 4 inches by 3 inches. And so this is your hydraulic mechanism that pulls your slide in and out. And then what we're doing here is we're gonna put a boot on it that allows it to flex back and forth. This slice, let me take this off and I'm gonna show you a little bit about the boot here. This boot came with a straight edge on the side, so it was already pre-cut for the OEM part. This boot is for a 1975 Jeep. It's for a transmission boot, and it's worked out really well. These came about 10 bucks a piece online. I ordered them on Amazon. I'll put the link within the video. Let's go ahead and kind of slide the boot back on, and I'll show you what we're going to be doing. So to make this job easy, I've connected Wi-Fi to my trailer, and I'm able to operate it through my phone. So I was able to disconnect the main bolt. I was able to slide it back, and I was able to take off the 2 locking nuts. And so now we're going to slide the boot on. So we're going to slide the boot on here, and then work it around this bracket. And by the way, that bracket is put on by Amish Family RV. They're in Indiana. This bracket is kind of like compresses the track and whatnot, and it allows for this to stay stout and not jump up and down and whatnot. So it keeps everything nice and tight. Okay, so back to the boot. So you can see the boot goes flush with the slide metal from the frame. And then what we'll end up doing is we'll end up putting silicone caulk around here, and we'll pre-drill the holes, and we'll put some self-tapping in, and we're gonna be good to go. And that slides nice and neat. So, and I'll show you that here in a second. And so here's what we've got, finished product right here. The boot allows it to go back and forth, not tight. It's just a little bit at an angle, and it's not gonna hurt anything. I've tested it many times already. This is about the smallest boot I can get for right now, what I found, but it really works really well. Covers up the big hole, and it doesn't allow any mice even in here. So I'll show you an operation, but that's what we've got. One thing I want to point out is make sure when you start taking everything off, you measure. So like my original setting was from here to here, 1 3/4, and then my locking bolt was a 1/4 inch here. So I'm going to put that back. All right, I got the set bolts, the set nuts back where they belong. From here to here, 1 3/4, and then from here to the end, 1/4. So now we're ready to test it. It's mounted. I got put silicone all the way around the backside to get it sealed really good for any water or whatnot. And then I got my self-tapping screws, and that's nice and snug. And you can see how flexible that is. So it's gonna give as it slides in.